What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. The last 2 days we have gotten so much snow, but I'm super stoked because my brother and I were actually able to get up the canopy, which means the Subi is nice and clean in here. No snow on top of it. The paint is officially protected. And not only that, check out how much room we have in here, guys. We have enough space to actually work on the car or do any type of installs during the winter time if we really want to. But yeah, guys, what do you think? We finally got the dream garage. On a serious note, I want to show you guys what happened the other day, and oh my god, I was so upset when this happened, guys. One, because it happened, and two, because it didn't even happen in the snow, and that's the whole reason why I don't drive my car. But let me go ahead and show you guys. Oh god, do you guys know what this is? A couple days before it had even snowed, I took the Subi out because everything from the past storm had pretty much cleared up. And I don't know if you guys have seen this, but in most parking lots, I believe, they'll have a drain right in the middle. And for some reason, in this parking lot that I went into, it kind of sloped downwards, and then there was a drain. So I was driving in the parking lot and I didn't see the drain. So as soon as I hit it, I knew that I had cracked something or broken something, and sure enough, I did end up cracking my lip. So as you can see, there is a crack right there, and then it's broken all alongside the bottom here up until like right there. In most cases this probably wouldn't be a big deal. I would just buy a brand new lip and throw it back on the car. But in my case, because of the custom work that we did when the car got painted, this lip right here actually comes up to about here. So the OEM STI bumper has clips right here where that lip would actually clip into. We got rid of that and completely molded it to the bumper. And then on top of that, we actually molded the front flares. So if I were to actually do a lot more damage than I did right now, I would have to get a brand new bumper, brand new lip, and a brand new front flare. We would mold everything back together and redo it all over again. But luckily, the damage was very minimal. These were the only two pieces that broke off, and they actually fit when you place them under the lip. They actually fit right back into place. I hit up my painter and he reassured me that it's something that we can fix. I'm gonna go ahead and glue everything back together, sand it back down, get that shape back, and then he'll respray the front bumper. The front bumper was gonna get resprayed anyway in the spring, so I'm not too worried about it. Felt like a huge step back, but luckily this painter guy really knows his stuff, and he reassured me that it's something that we can fix. Another thing that a lot of you guys have been asking about, and I posted it on Instagram yesterday, but a lot of you have been asking if my rear flare is still cracked, and yes it is. So as you can see, there is a crack from here to about here. The way this happened, I don't believe we cut high enough on the rear, so when I hit a dip, the tire came up and just slammed right into that and cracked it. So like I said, it's probably something that you'll never notice, but being the owner of this car, I can totally see how misaligned the flare is to the actual door piece. But come spring, we will get all these little issues fixed. We'll get that front lip fixed, and then we'll be good to go. Still got that whole plan of doing suspension work in the winter time. At this point, I'm just waiting for Ruben to see when he has some free time so we can do the power steering rack and all the white line parts. All of that out of the way, we have a special guest on his way. His name is Eddie. You guys might know him from Instagram. He has a black STI with gold wheels. One of the cleanest and dopest Subis that I have ever seen. And not only that, he has inspired this build right here completely. Also someone who has helped me out tremendously when it came to my car. Eddie was actually the one who brought up the idea of swapping my hubs from 5x100 to 5x114.3. It was something that he did, and he helped me out with that. So he should be here shortly. Eddie does live about 3 to 4 hours away from where we live, so he has a couple of minutes before he has to head back home. But we're gonna show him the STI in person for the first time and see what he thinks about the new paint job. This is Eddie.
What's going on, guys?
You guys,
we're checking out the Subi over here.
yeah.
Come right this way. Wow. Damn, bro, this is crazy, bro.
It's your first time seeing it?
Yeah. Looks really nice. Oh fuck, man! Look at the fitment. Everything looks perfect, bro.
Yeah, I was telling him. So without the weather strip,
okay,
they actually fit like really nice.
Yeah.
But you see how like in here with it, it's like it lifts up a little bit. So I don't know if that's just like the cheap.
Yeah, no. It looks good, bro.
Yeah. Let me show you something, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna. It hurts. Check this out, though. I haven't told anyone, but.
What is that? Is that the flare piece?
The front lip.
Oh no, it broke.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Is it because it's too low?
I hit a dip. It's on this side right here. You feel that under here?
Oh yeah.
So. I hit up the painter.
Okay.
And
I'm sure they can.
Yeah, he said luckily I kept those 2 pieces because he can probably glue them back.
Yeah.
And then just.
I'm sure he can fucking like.
And he's redoing the bumper anyway because it was cracking right here.
Okay.
But.
Bro, the paint looks really good. Like, I'm being for real honest.
Does it look different in person?
It looks more dark. I don't know, maybe it's because it's the under the thing, but it looks very like blue. Like you can see the flakes, like under the the sunlight. Damn. I feel like I don't see any perfection. No, it's good. It's legit. It's all good. You have it fixed. Just have it redone again. Yeah. It happens. Just
make sure that rust doesn't follow or whatever.
Yeah, just tough. Yeah, make sure that doesn't spread. But I mean, it happens, bro. That's kind of the risk we all take, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's the risk we all take, but you can't even tell like from the outside. Look, I like it, bro.
So guys, Eddie stopped by from the Bay Area, wanted to come say what's up and see the car in person. If you guys don't follow Eddie's vlog,
what's up, guys?
I'm gonna put his Instagram right here. He also has a YouTube channel. He has some quality stuff. Give him a follow and subscribe to his channel.
Thanks, guys. Peace out, guys. YouTube channel, Eddie Enough Said. Catch you guys later, guys. Peace out. Thanks to Daniel for having me here. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for coming, Eddie. Honestly, guys, Eddie is one of the most humble guys that I've ever gotten to meet. For the 10-15 minutes that he was here, we had a conversation, and he was just throwing advice at me and throwing words of wisdom. I talked to him about how we struggle sometimes because of the weather or because our work schedules don't line up. And he just said, man, you guys got to go out there and just do it. You guys have something great here and you got to take advantage of the opportunity. So I'm definitely going to take Eddie's advice and just try and better ourselves all together. Eddie, thank you for coming by. Glad you like the Subi, man. I think we'll see you in May or June. We'll take all the Subis down to the Bay Area and finally get to see your car in person this time. Something else that I wanted to do today was install the LEDs that Last Fit sent out. One of you guys actually commented that you wanted me to throw these on, so we're gonna go under there and replace the old ones with these brand new LEDs and see how they come out. I brought a towel with me. Let's see if we can make it a little darker back here so you guys can see what the OEM bulbs look like. Actually, I have the lights on and I don't even think they work anymore. You guys see that? I guess it's a good thing that we are switching them out then. So I guess I never really looked down there too much, but I actually already had LEDs. So those are the old ones and these are the new ones. So let's go ahead and throw these in and see how bright they are. Okay, let's turn the lights on and see how bright they are. Oh, check that out, guys. It's not even dark out. Damn. That's super bright. I wasn't actually expecting them to be visible right now, but that's how bright they are. So thank you Last Fit once again for sending them out. Just 4 easy screws, and then you pop them in and out and you have brighter bulbs. So I know a bunch of you guys have been asking us about the new California law and the exhaust systems. Those of you who live in California, you probably already know about this, but for those of you who don't know, as of January 1st, 2019, in California, if you get pulled over for a loud exhaust, you get a state ref ticket and you also receive a $1,000 fine. The 2 main questions that we personally have gotten is if 1, we're affected by it, and 2, what we think about it. To be quite honest with you guys, I think it's straight up. I don't think that the entire car community should be punished over what 10% of the car community is doing. From what I've read and what I've seen online, this law went into effect because of the takeovers. Now I'm pretty sure there's more factors to it, but that is looking like it's the main reason. 2, you guys are asking us if we're affected. I would say yes and no. We do live in California, Northern California, so obviously we're affected by that law, but in our hometown we've never gotten hassled over our exhaust systems. The only time that I got in trouble for mine was when I boosted and a cop was in the other lane, turned back around, pulled me over. He got me for speeding, but he did mention the exhaust. Luckily he never wrote me a ticket or anything like that, so I'm not sure how much we're going to be affected here in our hometown, but it does suck for the rest of the people, for the people living in SoCal, Bay Area, and all those places. I know they're going to be a lot more strict with it down there. It also kind of worries us when we go down to Subi Fest next year, having to worry about maybe getting a $1,000 fine when we're down there, even though we don't live down there. Our cars are registered in California. That's just kind of my take on it. I think this state has a lot bigger things to worry about than exhaust system on cars, but I won't get too much into it. I am going to leave a link down below. They're doing a petition for this law, so if you guys want to sign up, hit that link down below and help support us living in California. We are coming up on 50,000 subscribers, so thank you guys so much for that. Make sure you leave a comment down below. What is one thing you think I should throw on my car for 50,000 subscribers? Now, it can't be too expensive, but if it's a reasonable price, I'll go ahead and do it for you guys.